Hello and greetings to all our friends and companions. I hardly know anyone who is fond of reading and does not know Darren Hardy. Darren Hardy is one of the best American writers and consultants who works in the field of success and offers very good strategies to succeed. The 10% rule may be familiar to you, but the 10% rule stated by Darren Hardy is a little different from the others. Have you ever thought about the characteristics of successful people like Darren Hardy? What factor has made these people achieve success, wealth, good social status, and many other valuable things? Well, some of you might think that these people were luckier, richer, and smarter. That's why they succeeded. But this is not true. Most successful people have average intelligence and had a difficult childhood and adolescence. Darren Hardy herself stated that she was a child of divorce and experienced a difficult childhood. So what is the real reason for the success of these people? The answer is simple. They follow principles in life that others are indifferent to. If I want to express my meaning more simply, I should say that successful people learn to repeat some useful things on a daily basis and turn these things into a habit by repeating them. These good habits make them achieve success, wealth, and good social status. Success is a series of small efforts that are repeated continuously every day. American entrepreneur, trainer, and author Jim Rand says, "Successful people do what unsuccessful people don't want to do. So don't wish it was easier, wish you were better." Well, I said this to get to the rule that Darren Hardy has been doing since he was 18 years old, and they think that following this rule has had a great impact on his success, and if he is successful today, he owes it to this work to a large extent. All you need for continuous improvement is Darren Hardy's 10% rule. Darren Hardy's 10% rule is that every year she allocates 10% of her income to personal growth and development and invests in her own development. Personal development means buying books, attending seminars and trainings for success. At the age of 18, Darren Hardy took 10% of her annual income, and with this money she bought good and useful books, went to success seminars, and used a consultant. Following year, Darren realized that this 10% was effective and her income increased, so she again allocated 10% of her new income to this work and continued to do so. Every year Darren's income increased and she continued to do this and put away 10% more. Darren says that he has not stopped doing this since he was 18 years old, and every year he spends 10% of his income on personal development and using the best advisors and coaches, and every day he sees the effect of this work in his life more than before. He describes the effect of this work as wonderful. He had a difficult childhood. He was a child of divorce and studied only one semester at university, but because of the many studies she has had, she now considers herself the most educated person she knows. Continuous learning is the minimum necessary condition for success in any field in which you operate. Learn something new every day. What percentage of people who complain about their life conditions or attribute success to fate and luck spend money on their personal development, or how many books they read in a year, or how many seminars they go to, or how many hours they listen to audio files about success, or how much they spend on learning new skills, or how many books they carefully read and analyze? Darren says that I not only carefully read hundreds of books, but also analyzed them, gained important points, and implemented them in life. Darren Hardy's life shows us that success is not accidental. If you want to succeed, then you have to work hard and pay for it. Well, some people may complain that my income is so low that I can't use 10% of it for these things, or they may say that I did these things and didn't get an answer. I went to a seminar, I read a book, but there was no result. The answer to these questions is clear. No matter how low our income is, if we spend a part of it this year for our personal development, Our minds will open and we will learn tips that will help us to increase our income. That's exactly what happened to Darren Hardy. Every year she earned more and she kept doing it again. Regarding reading the book and the effect of the seminar, if you didn't get the result, be sure you didn't do it on principle. It took me a few months to learn which books to go to or which seminars to attend so that it would have a positive effect on me. On the other hand, don't expect miracles in your life by reading the book once or twice. Darren and other successful people not only read hundreds of books, but also studied them thoroughly and thoroughly understood them. This work requires persistence, and sooner or later you will see the effect of this work in your life. Use the 10% rule to see its miracle in life. You can start right now and invest 10% of your income on your personal development and increasing your financial knowledge, and buy valuable and influential books from authors and successful people such as Darren Hardy, Brian Tracy, and other famous successful people, and read them carefully and implement them in your life. Or research seminars and choose them according to your needs and participate in them. The money of this personal investment will not only be wasted, but it will return to you much more and significantly. Write us your opinions and suggestions in the comments. We are always waiting to hear your good comments. Remember, no one ever wrote a plan to fail, get fat, or be stupid. These things happen when you don't have a plan. Be victorious and proud. God bless you.